So good morning. So today we are discussing with next numerical, that is overhang beams, right? In slope. Now if you see the question, analyze the given beam by slope deflection method and draw bending moment diagram for the given beam. If you see, there are different I also, right? For AB it is 2I, for BC it is I, and for CD it is I, right? Now with respect to this, when you are solving the solution, we know that first step is to find the kinematic indeterminacy. Now for the given problem, the kinematic indeterminacy is the rotation at B and rotation at C. So this is equal to 2, that is theta B and theta C. Now this is the first step. Now second step is finding the fixed end moment. Now as far as fixed end moment is concerned, for MFAB due to UDL, this will be minus WL square upon 12. So W is minus 20, L is 6 square upon 12. So this comes out to be minus 60 kilonewton meter. Now similarly MFBA. So MFBA, when you are solving, that will be plus WL square by 12, right? So this is equal to WL square by 12. This comes out to be 60 kilonewton meter. And similarly, when you are solving for MFBC, so this formula is minus WL upon 8. So this is minus 60, L is 4 upon 8. So this comes out to be minus 30 kilonewton meter. Now similarly, when you are solving for MFCB, so MFCB, this will be WL by 8. So this is 30 kilonewton meter, right? This is BC and CB. Now you need to find fixed end moment for CD. Now as this is there is no support at the, no fixed end moments will be there. Now directly I can write MCD. Now MCD is nothing but what? If I consider this portion, now here support is there at C and D is there. So directly MCD, this is equal to the moment whichever is caused by this 40 kilonewton, right? And this is, and you know that this is anti-clockwise, so this will be negative. So this is minus 40 into 2. So this is equal to minus 80 kilonewton meter. Most of the student MCD, when you are doing, they will directly 40 into 2 and it is in clockwise, and directly they will write 80 kilonewton. The MCD is nothing but the moment which is resisting it. So this is MCD, and this is equal to the moment whichever is caused by the point load. So that is minus 40 into 2, that is minus 80 kilonewton. This is the only important step. Rest steps will be the same. So this is all about fixed end moment. So next, coming to third step, that is our slope deflection equations. Now slope deflection equations, you know that MAB. So this is equal to 2EI upon L, right, into 2 theta A plus theta B minus 3 delta upon L plus MFAB, right? So now wherever I is there, 2 into E, wherever I is there, 2I you need to put, because for AB it is 2I. Now L is 6 meter, you know that theta A is 0 and only theta B is there. Delta also is 0 because there is no sinking. So this is minus 60. So MAB, this comes out to be, after solving, so this comes out to be 0.67 EI theta B and minus 60. I will be calling this as equation number 1. Now similarly, when you solve for MBA, so MBA means it is nothing but what? The same thing. If you apply, that is 2 EI upon L, right? So here instead of theta A first, it will be theta B plus theta A minus 3 delta upon L and plus MFBA. Now after substituting and solving for BA, now MBA you will be getting 1.33 EI theta B plus 60. This will be equation number 2. Now similarly, if you solve for MBC, so MBC when I am solving, so this will be 2 EI upon L, right? So 2 theta B plus theta c minus 3 delta upon L plus MF PC. Substitute the values and then you will be getting MBC. MBC is equal to EI theta B, right, plus 0.5 EI theta C minus 30. So this is equation number 3. And similarly, when you are solving for MCB, you will be getting 0.5 EI theta B plus EI theta C plus 30. So this will be my equation number 4. Now up to this, whatever we have solved, these are nothing but a formulation of the equation. So coming to the next part, right? So here what I have to do now, step 4 will be what? Equilibrium conditions. Now equilibrium conditions, when you are solving, you know that at B and C you need to apply the equilibrium condition. Therefore at B, so MBA plus MBC, this is equal to 0, right? Then by adding equation number 2 and equation number 3, what we are getting? 2.33 EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C, this is equal to minus 30. So this I will be saying equation number 5. And then at C what you can do? MCB plus MCD, this is equal to 0, right? So by adding these two equations, what you will be getting? This is 0.5 EI theta B, then plus EI theta C, this is equal to 50 if you take these two. Now by solving equation number 5 and equation number 6, now directly you will be getting the value of theta B. So theta B comes out to be minus 26.44 upon EI, right? And theta C, this comes out to be 63.22 upon EI, right? So these are the values of theta B and theta C. These are the unknowns. Now next step is what? You need to substitute those values in MAB. Now when you substitute the values in MAB, this is 0.67, right, into EI theta B means directly EI it cancel, minus 26.44, right, then minus 60. So MAB comes out to be how much? Minus 77.71 kilonewton meter. Now similarly after BA, if you solve for BA, AB is solved, then for BA it will be 24.83. Now after this for MBC, when I am solving, it comes out to be minus 24.83 kilonewton meter. Now after BC is done, when you are solving for CB, MCB, you will be getting plus 80 kilonewton meter, and similarly MCD, this comes out to be minus 80 kilonewton meter, right? Now after all this, what I need to do? I need to draw my slope bending moment diagram. So for bending moment diagram, if I am solving, right, for AB I have got, before that I will do this free bending moment diagram. So this free bending moment diagram, this is equal to what? WL square upon 8. So this comes out to be 90. Then here you know that it is, as it is unevenly distributed, WAB by L, this comes out to be how much? 60 kilonewton, right? And here there is no this, So then at AB, MAB, I got the value of 77.71. At B, I got a value of 24.83. And here I have got a at C, this is A, this is B, and this is C. At C, I have got a value of 80, right? So this will be joined like this, and from here it will be joined to the top, right? So these are the values, and this need to be joined to the end, so that is 0. So this is minus. Now whatever is cut by the free bending moment diagram, above that will be positive. So this will be positive. This is once again both minus. This is positive, this is minus, and this is minus, right? These are the values for free bending moment diagram, right? Thank you.